the Celtic Nerd here, bringing you another nerdy video. Let me just move my mic so hopefully you guys can hear me better. Let me just also turn on the game's audio so that way you guys can hear me better. So, we are continuing with our playthrough of Dragon Age Veilguard. Hold on, we need to connect to the internet. Oh no, yeah, there's a whole new signage thing. Okay, there we go. So, we did some side quests involving our see, they're not even rogues anymore. They're not like, well, actually no, she is sort of a rogue. Alright, but anyway, in our case, we have some side quests. We have like two of our companions with stuff here, so we're gonna go speak to them now. We transmogged our gear to use the N7 sort of gear, which I really like, especially for a mage. I cannot hear what's going on in the game. I know you guys can, but I can't. So there we go. Turn up the volume.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you. Irilyn and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
So, Echoes of the Past. So we're going to track that quest. Let's actually travel. Like, let's travel. Like, let's not use fast travel. Let's actually travel. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take these two. Okay, so we need her. So she applies weakened and detonates Sunder. So yeah, we definitely want her because we're doing her quest. She applies Sundered and can detonate. So yeah, so they do. Those two do work to each other. Work well with each other. Well, lots of people do something with sundering at the moment. So technically we can bring anyone. Let's see. Let's see, I'm a mage. She uses like a weird bow type thing. Let's bring in a melee fire. You know, let's do that. We're gonna take a semi-long route, folks. So there we go. We now have the helmet. More of those people that suddenly turned into trees.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
I love how he's just like not giving answers. Oh, like you were talking to him? Yeah.
Onward, Dweller.
Okay, it's just decoration. Sorry, folks, if you hear me snuffling, it's my allergies.
Get ready.
Here we go!
So we want this.
Hitting us from range. Oh, we did it.
So yeah, okay. So we have gone through here in the past.
An
so,
underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
Right.
Okay, so that's a bit of an interesting conversation amongst them.
We need to close it.
Incoming.
No, they're really.
You got it. Range.
Okay, so we have my ultimate. You want? Okay, I'm diving a bit too deep into the crossroads, so we're just gonna actually focus on our destination. At some point, I'll do a video of us exploring the crossroads. It might be my next video after we do this quest. Because again, folks, I am trying to keep to the same sort of like way I've been doing the Dragon Age videos for the past while. You know, a video per quest. So yeah, I might switch over to the staff just because I think it offers me a little bit more range.
Aren't these the old Forerunner ruins?
The whole village, covered in blight, I heard. What could do such a thing? I hear it's Elganon and Gillinane. I won't believe it. Can't we?
When did the troubles begin?
Recently. So we have some quests here. I wonder if there have been... No, we never actually encountered enemies along this path. So yeah, mind you, this, again, this place does look absolutely stunning. So there. But yeah, no, like, just look at that, folks. It is absolutely stunning. Like, that is a unique piece of, like, land. And then again, like all these sort of like tree people as well.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on Seekers, who are immune to demons.
Again, like, I like the fact that, like, yeah, the companions will communicate with her. Oh, so we do get some enemies here at least. Yeah,
Targets ahead.
I really do like quest.
Well done, Belara.
Oh wow! Like so, they would even give compliments to each other, like just like that. That's cool. So we'll start this quest here.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course, I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way, and I'll follow.
All right, now we're going to check the crystal alignment, Fade connection, and the Lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're right, Sorry.
Forget it.
Whoa. She is normally way more fucking positive. What? What happened? The fuck?
Are you okay, Belara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Belara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly. Of course. See you soon.
What happened? That caused her so vehemently.
So, what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
That wasn't nothing. Something clearly happened.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls.
Aim at
At
the
least until
brakes.
someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
There you go. Better just to use the ranged attack, I guess. Artifact name Solaris Firefly, found in the center of a large charged circle. Artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stone. Okay. Let's read about some of the artifacts that they've recovered. Artifact name Tears of June. Found at the bottom of a large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into consummate pieces when unstable materials. Can include people, so it breaks things down? Why is there so so it breaks things into constituent pieces. What's with all the water? Borrowed the Goblin artifact, figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Will return soon, promise. Need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how do you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people mean lots of risks. Bellara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife. So, wait, what? A cheese wheel, not even a complete cheese wheel, is some kind of artifact that they felt the need to store. I need to. There's no thing to tell us the story about that, but oh my god, I want to know the story about that. Okay, here's the statue. Everyone's guidance found on the western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue flowing upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. Found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig, artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable, causes immediate death in most cases. Holy shit.
Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones, in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
I find it interesting that the ancient elves, like, their magic was essentially akin to technology. And again, like, which is sort of believable because think about it back then. Back then, the only limitations were their rulers, their kings, and they didn't have as much restrictions on magic as they do now. And we see that with the Defender Imperium. They are leaning towards.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
I wonder what abilities she might unlock from this, because like the dwarf Harding, she got her earth abilities after this, after her personal quest. So I'm wondering if she will unlock a personal quest.
So it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So, what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
More. Like, look at this, folks. What the hell happened here? Like, sorry, I keep. The more I look at at the foliage of this environment, the more I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, despite the colorfulness of this game, there seems to be a lot of dark shit going on. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I actually absolutely love it. Because again, Dragon Age has always been sort of a dark fantasy. And like, ever since like Dragon Age 1, it's always been dark fantasy. And it sort of lightened up during, I suppose, Dragon Age 2, when it transitioned to the like harsh politics. But like, oh my god. Like the environment is telling a story, in my opinion.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
But yeah, I decided to romance her. I believe I started off with Harding, but no, in the end, I want to romance her.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Oh, okay. That was pretty close. Oh, that was by the hair, folks. Like, that was fun. Oh, just saw that chest. And that is a trinket for her. We'll have to examine other trinkets. But yeah, no, like, this whole environment explains to me that it's telling some kind of story. Some big, like, obviously a big catastrophe has happened. And like, oh my god, I just want to know what it is.
So, how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what type of puzzle this one is. Right, so we need to use this to power this.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There, Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other Veil Jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Laura, I'm,
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
Wait. She checked it 3 times. Like, you know, it sounds like she did what she tried to be safe.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. and that I deserve it. We should head back.
Survivor's guilt is eating at her.
Rook, thank you for being here.
So now she doesn't want anyone else to do something, so that way, if anything was to go wrong, like again, it's survivor's guilt, and it is a real issue that, you know, is often more with soldiers. Oh God. So she now does increased healing. First instance of damage from shocked deals plus 200%. Well, we don't know if she has anything that will deal shock damage quite yet. Well, electricity, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, she has weakening, that detonates. Thing like, let's go to my skills. We're still going towards this. We need to be level 20 in order to access that, but at least we're primed. And this is all about, this part was all about, what's it called? Spare bomb. There was a thing that, yeah, that was duration abilities. Detonate sundered. Gain bonus damage relative to the amount of health you and your target have lost. Actions that consume mana now consume health when mana is depleted. Typical blood mage, magic stuff. Upgrade area abilities. Area abilities now deal necrotic damage. Corrupted ground now deals increased damage when activated. Death surge. That's the range attack. Increased mana. Range attack now. Your range attack now deals necrotic and leeches 10% of your damage done, replenishing your health. Abilities cost additional mana. Okay. So, from what I am seeing. Like this is all Mornwatch. Like this entire corner section is all Mornwatch specialities. So like, so yeah, we went from sustain into the Mornwatch. So I do want to eventually collect all the abilities in Mornwatch. So we have two up here. This one affects area abilities. This one affects duration abilities. We have we have corrupted ground, which is bow. It's our only ability from the Mornwatch. And then we have necrosis, which I'll need to learn what necrosis does. There we go. Combat. We're looking for necrosis. There it is. Necrosis damage over time deals increased damage against barrier. Necrotic weapons deals additional necrotic damage on weapon attacks. Okay. So we want skill, so we want to be able to apply necrosis. We know that this does. Oh, there, it does more damage and applies necrosis. Each second enemies are exposed to the corruption. So there we go. So that will increase the stack. Guys, abilities that deal necrotic or cold damage increase other the other types of damage. So this is for me to bounce between cold and necrotic. Which is interesting. Because again, we came up from here. Did I make a mistake from going through sustain? So let's see. Range attack. We're in different classifications. That's we're in not matching stuff. Primer. Area abilities. Duration. Okay, shit. I'm not seeing a lot of blending with actually the fire damage. Surprisingly enough. Okay, I might I might reinvest. Let's see, what's this? Stay in your range, attack gradually increases the damage output the longer it's active. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna refund our points. Now apparently you can do that infinitely, so I'm not too fussed over it. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. Then we're gonna grab Frost Nova. There we go. Product damage. Excellent action on an enemy grants shock moves. So we get that whenever a thing is detonated. So yeah, there we go. And let's see, is this? This is an area control spell. So if we get this, it will buff 2 of our abilities. So, yeah. Now, this, the wide area around you is frozen. Okay. It doesn't apply anything as of yet. So there's no primer to affect. And again, this is an area control, so we are going to and this is an area duration. So we are actually we're going to upgrade both abilities by focusing on area. There we go. And then this is for the primer. This is further upgrades areas, and then that increases duration. Okay. So we now actually have an extra. Alright.
What a horrible way to go.
It will make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
So yeah, they're commenting on that there. So, can we go back into that facility?
Trouble coming. Good one.
So, okay, we can go back into this area to explore. We're not going to. Instead, we are going to fast travel. How do I... There we go, the world. We're going to fast travel back to the lighthouse. And we're going to then move on to a next quest, folks. We potentially have... Oh, sorry, Bellara wants to talk to us first, so we'll actually finish talking to her. We'll go talk to her, then we'll end the video, and then we'll move on to the other guy. We're going to do all the companion quests first, and then we will see about doing explorationary stuff in the Crossroads first. Then we'll move on to
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Bellara.
Oh, definitely. Nev's, well, Nev, she's been just so kind.
It turns out Bellara knows my work. Or at least the parts that make the papers.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
You don't need to tell me if you're not comfortable.
It's less that, and more that the story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tevan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
Again, I love how they're just talking about food. Like, again, I like how it's not all about the mission. I like how they were just, talking. And again, like, the fact that Navi is a famous detective. So, like, and, Bellara heard of her. So she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you. And then Navi being like, hey, I'm just an ordinary person. Like again, which then transition, and then Bellara's obsession about like things being done, like how she can't. Again, she says she cannot focus. I will say, there's a chance Bellara is probably autistic, but like she can't focus, so she immediately is like, oh, hey, how are we doing cooking? Are we rotating or whatever? And now we're just moving on the topic to talking about fucking food. And again, I like how Nave and Bellara are sort of bonding. Like, it's really nice. Oh, but that bread does sound like good.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
You have no idea.
It's good, with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant, someone to make sure it doesn't burn. see if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
Oh, I didn't know Nevi is missing a leg. Oh, and they're actually gone. Shit. Oh, wait, no, there she is. Hold on, I need to go see Nev. I did not notice Nev was missing a leg.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be 3.
Yeah, shit. She is missing a leg. And she has like a prosthetic that's in the design of a cobra. Now, folks, unfortunately, I can't actually. Hold on, there is a photo mode. Okay, we're gonna use the photo mode to get a good look at it. Okay, hold on. Where's it? There we go. Oop, hold on. There it is. Oh my god, that is badass. I love how the cobra sort of rises up. Oh. Now, like, there's obviously an extra bit to reinforce the, the weight distribution. But, oh my god, that is fucking badass. Oh, wow, I did not notice that now, folks. Like, again, I did my... Like, I know I did an 8-hour or 8 to 10 hour play series, to get a feel for the game. But in that, I mostly stuck to the main story. And I was just trying to get as much into the game as I could within that time frame. So I missed little details, and oh my god, that's really fucking cool. Oh wow. Alright, so we're going to end the video here, folks. As I said, we're going to now move on to talking to our possessed assassin, and we will, continue on. I'm the Celtic Nerd, sign out. One name, one sky.